Azealia Banks is back to her nasty ways because she just brought up some really old beef she had with DC Young Fly, and she's using it to clown him over Jackie Oh's passing. It's even worse because she is also blaming him for being responsible for Jackie Oh's passing. Did he really force Jackie O to get plastic surgery? To say that Jackie Oh's death has caused a storm on social media would be an understatement because the internet has been reeling in the 2 weeks since she passed away. There has been so much drama and controversy surrounding the case that it can be kind of hard to keep track of everything. She passed away from what is believed to be complications arising from the mommy makeover surgery that she got. Her plastic surgeon, Dr. Zach, posted a picture of them together where Jackie O was wearing a hospital gown and he captioned it, "Getting ready for my mommy makeover with Dr. Zach. Stay tuned to my YouTube for the full reveal." He deleted the picture when the news of Jackie O's death spread and people found this to be suspicious. It's also believed that the surgery was a collaborative surgery where he would do it for free and Jackie would give him a free promo. Yeah, not your typical everyday situation. The sad part about this is that people in Jackie Oh's circle who knew about her plans for a mommy makeover tried to warn her and get her to change her mind, but she didn't listen. In fact, she made a video calling them out.
I want to get my breasts done. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody told me, no, you're fine how you are. You're perfect. Leave me alone. Don't do it. Don't do it. Guess what? My body. So I was like, no, I want to do it. Like, no.
Her family confirmed the news of her passing, saying, "It is with saddened hearts we share with you that Jacqueline, aka Miss Jackie O, has passed away on Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. Our family is still processing this very tragic and unexpected loss. We ask that you please give us privacy during this time." There were also a lot of posts from people who knew her personally, like her bestie Simone, who posted, "I can't sleep tonight. Jackie, we miss you, girl. Your besties are broken. Your family is crushed, and I can honestly say I'm still in shock." And speaking of Simone, she got dragged for trying to profit off of Jackie Oh's passing. A couple of days after the incident, she made a post on her Instagram story saying, "If you're not on my close friends, you're not going to see much of my life during this time. Close friends, I love you. Thank you for being a safe space." She also added a link saying, "Join my close friends now." I know that Simone has always had people pay to be in her close friends, but the timing of this is just so wrong. Her friend just passed away, and the way she worded the post made it sound like she wanted people to pay to see her grieve, and that's just all shades of messed up. Anyways, Jackie Oh's partner and baby daddy, DC Young Fly, also finally broke his silence on her passing. He made a post on Instagram saying, "I wasn't in no rush to post this because I wanted it to be a dream so bad, but every hour I'm reminded of reality. So I want to make sure I applaud you in the proper manner. You are the greatest mother I know. Your soul was beautiful. You always wanted the best for others, and I admired how our family loved each other. Never had to worry about our kids loving each other because you were on top of that. I will always tell our kids how much of an amazing person you were, especially a great mother. You with me forever. The queen of my children will always have a spot in my heart." This is sad, and you can just tell how heartbroken he is. But some people are not buying this because they're blaming him for her death. Now, I know that DC didn't have anything to do with the surgery because he was not even with her in Miami when she passed. But people are blaming him because they believe that he made Jackie O so insecure that she felt like she needed surgery. On the surface, Jackie O and DC were a great couple, you know, your average young celebrity couple who were in love. But then people are convinced that the relationship wasn't so healthy because of the way that DC treated Jackie O. For example, he was super rude to her on this Instagram live session.
Hey, GC!
You know you're not allowed to call me that.
Oh, sorry, Dad. Views? Wait, hold up. My views just jumped like from.
Yeah. Them ain't your people. Shut up.
Okay, what are you doing?
People thought this was a big red flag because he was being unnecessarily rude to her when she was just happy to see him. But the biggest red flag of all was when she made a video talking about her body, and he had this to say.
"Your breasts used to look like 6th grade
Really?
pizza. It used to look like middle school pizza. Middle school cafeteria pizza."
And when she asked if he liked them, he evaded the question.
So you like them still, though?
Huh?
Did you like them still?
My phone ringing.
I'm not going to kick DC when he's down, but I am going to say that he shouldn't have said that about her body. Now people believe that his comments probably have a role to play in why she got surgery, and they're putting the blame on him. But another person that's blaming him is Azealia Banks. and she is being mean-spirited as usual. Azealia is known for being a bully, and she is clowning DC over Jacky's passing, which is just foul, y'all. Now, for some context, Azealia went on Wildin' Out about 5 years ago, and DC roasted her and called her ugly.
My boy Nick Cannon is so petty!
How petty is he?
He couldn't get Carter B, so he got Azealia ugly ass.
That was a pretty tame joke, and if you watch Wildin' Out, you'll know that joke wasn't even that bad because we've heard some pretty wild stuff. Also, why agree to go on the show if you don't want to get roasted? Like, that's literally the point of the show. Well, Azealia has held a grudge against DC for 5 years, and she took to Instagram to mock him over Jacky's passing. She said, "Darn, DC Young Fly spent years disguising his own deeply rooted hatred of self as jokes pointed at women's beauty, projecting his own feelings about his own ugliness unto women perfectly secure in their skin. Say what you want about my tears, they were pure tears of rage and not at all a sign of weakness, because in the end, I won. I'm happy, I cried and moved on. That Jackie O girl must have been so deeply insecure about herself, and the nerve of DC to call such a gorgeous woman as Azealia Banks ugly on national television while a bunch of black people laugh." She continued, "And ironically, dead at 32 exactly on my 32nd birthday, May 31st, 2023 in Miami, Florida. You guys are going to learn to stop effing with me. I don't think anyone gets how much the press from that episode derailed the success of Anna Wintour. I came to sing my song and go home, and only at the request of my label. Then the stupid B queens on stage behind me, basically making a mockery of it being a gay song. Fake voguing behind me in their do-rags like they aren't all raging homosexuals. That thorn in my side is finally out. No way in hell I was blessed with this many gifts, this much talent and beauty to be a cultural punching bag for a cast of peons who wouldn't have a pot to piss in if they didn't have the court of social media addicts to jester for. I do this in real life, D-lickers." Every time we think Azealia couldn't possibly go lower, she somehow manages to shock us. Like, how low do you have to be to make fun of a man who just lost the mother of his young kids? And all over because of some joke that happened like 5 years ago? Just foul. Azealia is mean-spirited, and this is not okay. Like, honestly, she blames everyone but herself for her career going downhill. When was the last time people actually talked about her music and not her controversies? Obviously, the internet dragged and called her out with people saying, "Azealia Banks is a prime example of a person who is a waste of a life, because what the F is this?" To speak down on DC Young Fly and Jackie because you couldn't take a joke is wild. Azealia Banks is so wrong for how she addressed Jackie O's death. This is why her career ain't going anywhere, because she is such a vile person. She won because DC's wife died at 32 on her 32nd birthday? She is sick. If you mad at DC, be mad at him. His wife had nothing to do with that, bro. And I hope DC Young Fly's family beats Azealia Banks up. That was so wild to write. Azealia Banks needs major help, but I want to know what you guys think about this. What do you think about Azalea's rant? Drop your comments below, and if you want more messy drama like this, I've got more for you in the next video.